Off-road fans, welcome to the very first season and the very first group of Poor Man's Races Hot Wheels versus Matchbox. The test run last week was to see how things were going in terms of video and sound and everything. So everything was scrapped like I predicted. So let's move on. Uh, we ditched the test vehicles and now we have the final vehicles that we're going to use on this first series. We have two groups of four, as you can see, four from Matchbox and four from Hot Wheels. Today we'll be racing the first four of them, and next week the second group of four. For Matchbox, let's start from how we read from left to right. From Hot Wheels, we have the Jeep J10 in blue. We have the Dinosaur. This, in terms of off-road, is as off-road as it gets, the Mercedes Unimog. And we have the electric Chevrolet Silverado. From Matchbox, we also have the electric Chevrolet Silverado. And it will be curious to see how both models fare on the racetrack, to see who made it better, if Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Then, continuing with Matchbox, we have the Jeep Gladiator. No doors, no roof, light is right, like Colin Chapman used to say. And the Rivian R1T. And the Nissan Pathfinder, a new cost. So, we are going to divide this into groups. And since I want to see both Silverados going against each other, the first two groups will be the Unimog and the Silverado from Hot Wheels against the Silverado and the Gladiator from Matchbox. The track, for those who didn't see the first episode, the trial one, I've added a gate to the start line, as you can see. And this is supposed to be off-road races, like you probably guessed by the vehicles. This is compressed wood with textured paint to simulate gravel. And we have a first jump, then where the two halves of the track get together, we have a second jump. Then we have a third jump, and it all ends here on the, well, not gravel, let's call it coal pit, on the coal pit. So 3 jumps and at the end the coal pit. Obviously the vehicle that gets to the end first wins, or if neither of them finishes the race, the one that goes farther. So we're going to leave the Silverados to the end. And let's start with the Gladiator from Matchbox versus the Unimog from Hot Wheels. This is going to be best 2 out of 3. So we'll see who gets to take the crown in this Series 1, Round 1 of Poor Man's Races, Hot Wheels versus Matchbox. So let's get ready for the first race. And and the Unimog. And they both crashed. Both the Unimog and the Jeep Gladiator. Oh my god, I'm just happy they have a sturdy roll bar as well as the Unimog. So, but the Gladiator, well, since they both crashed, let's give them another try. Let's put the gate in place again. Let's give them another chance to get to the end. They couldn't resist the second jump. On your marks, let's go. And now the Gladiator crashed, but went further than Unimog. The Unimog managed to deal with the second jump now, landed on its wheels, but it only got that far. So the Gladiator takes the first round. Let's put the gate in place. Now they will switch lanes. The Unimog on the left, the Gladiator on the right. Let's see if this goes without accidents this time. And the Gladiator made it to the end, to the coal pile. The Unimog made it through past the third jump, so almost the entire track. But the Gladiator takes the win again. So 2 wins for the Gladiator. That means it takes the crown for the first match. And now we'll have both Silverados. And let's see who made it better, if Matchbox or Hot Wheels. Who do you think is going to be better? Let's see. First round. And they're up, and the Hot Wheels one overtakes the Matchbox and gets to the end first. It was a troublesome race because they both had a bumpy time, but the Hot Wheels managed to win. Now they change lanes. Now if the Hot Wheels wins, the Silverado, the Matchbox one is out, and the Silverado from Hot Wheels will face the Gladiator from Matchbox. Let's see. Now, Matchbox won. The Matchbox won this time. It was really close, really bumpy again, but this time the Matchbox one managed to get in front, so we have a tie. It's going to go up to the very last race. And now we change lanes again. We have the Hot Wheels over there, the Matchbox over here, and whoever wins this one goes and face the Gladiator. Oh, and they both rolled, but the Matchbox one is a bit ahead, so it's going to be a Matchbox final. The Matchbox Chevrolet Silverado won, so it's going to face the Gladiator. Now let's put them both on the starting line, and let's see who's moving on to be the winner of the Series 1, Round 1 of Poor Man's Races, Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. This time it's just Matchbox versus Matchbox, but let's see the result of this first race. And the Silverado rolls over, and the Gladiator as well, but it gets further down the track than the Silverado, so the W goes for the Gladiator. Let's put the gate in place again. Now, changing tracks, obviously, as usual. And let's see what happens now. Let's see if the Jeep takes the crown already, or if the Gladiator forces to a tiebreaker. There we go. And the Silverado forces to a tiebreaker. This time, the race went a lot smoother. No crashes whatsoever. So, it's a tiebreaker. Let's go again. The Gladiator on the further side, the Silverado on the inside, and let's see who is the winner of Series 1, Round 1. Oh, what they spin! And the Gladiator the Silverado takes the win, and the Gladiator finished second. This time they both get to the end, but the Silverado wins. So, there's the answer of who made it better, the Silverado EV. If Matchbox or Hot Wheels, it was Matchbox at least this time, and not only has beaten the Hot Wheels Silverado, but has won the competition as well. So the Silverado EV from Matchbox is the winner of Season 1, Group 1 or Round 1 of Poor Man's Races, Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. And next week we'll have the second group, and the winner will face the Silverado. Until then, I hope you enjoyed these races with the actual vehicles now, the actual Matchbox versus Hot Wheels, Until next time, guys. Have a nice one.